First, I'm myself Suganya and I'm working as a big data engineer in Tata Consultancy Services, and this is my first company. So, and I'm also working in data warehouses like Teradata and Netezza. So, since I've been working in data, I'm just passionate about learning more about data. And this is my first corporate conference to attend, so I'm looking forward to it. And I also like to learn about AI and virtual reality. So that's all.
Yeah, first of all, very happy to be here, and special thanks to the DOPA team for accepting our proposal. So I especially thank Aditya and Ash for coordinating this. So I'm Ruban Kumar, working as a database administrator in Tata Consultancy Services, and I have exposure to various fields like healthcare, retail, and also have a sound knowledge in data warehouse techniques. Uh, so currently focused on learning analytical tools. So on the personal side, I am also a gadget guru, and I surf technologies and gadgets during my free time. So that's all about a quick self intro about myself.
Actually, we chose Kafka and architecture and everything, and how to build a cluster, and what is the thing we are going to achieve in Kafka. So generally, it is a cluster which is used as an enterprise messaging system to just decouple the source and target systems to exchange data. So this is a message streaming. And as advantage, we can tell it is fast, scalable, and fault tolerant messaging system. So it is used to stream data into data lakes, applications, and real-time stream analytic systems. So it has a higher throughput and low latency, reliability, and replication characteristics. And it can work with Flume, Spark streaming, Storm, and HBase and Spark for real-time ingesting, analysis, and processing of streaming data. So here we have the brokers and topics and partitions techniques, and it is always very confusing which batch size will be optimal when we think about the batch size, because we told that we'll achieve high throughput and low latency. So if we choose the large batch size, because it is great to have a higher throughput with a large batch size, but it comes with latency issues. So that implies that latency and throughput are inversely proportional to each other. So it is possible to have low latency with high throughput, where we have to choose a proper batch size. For that, use queue time or refresh interval to find the required right balance. So we are in process of building a cluster. So we basically that will explained by Ruban. So where we build a cluster, and we are going to test with several data sizes, so where we can prove about this latency and throughput. So this is all about, and rest will be explained by Ruben.
Yeah, so when we talk about key aspects of our session, the main thing is how effectively we are going to rebalance our cluster using the Kafka messaging system. And then, as we mentioned earlier, using low latency, we can get a high throughput. So that is one of the major topic we are going to cover in our session. So in audience perspective, there may be a different audience from various technologies like so they can get a good knowledge about how data is evenly distributed in this cluster using our Kafka messaging system. Key takeaway from the participant is that they can get a good knowledge and about the data distribution and using low latency and high throughput in our session. And as it is an interactive session, we are also going to show a demo use case on how to on setting up a 5-node cluster and rebalancing using the Kafka methodology. I strongly tell that this is one of the most important trend in current DevOps and IT technology. So it would be one of the good takeaway to the audience, I guess. thing is I adapt myself to the environment and work towards the success. And next, I keep myself motivated and I strongly move towards the positive side of the goal. Next, I strongly believe good communication for an individual will be a key success. That is the main key success for my from myself.
It is better to have a plan beforehand. And then next one is we need to keep ourselves updated because we need to learn to live with the trend. So we just need to learn more and more, and we need to go along with the trend, whatever it is. Thank you so
But
much.